going to be filming one of the most iconic, unexpected videos I have ever made. So if you guys follow me on Twitter, then you will know that this happened. But on YouTube I didn't say anything just because I did not have time to say anything, and I've been busy the past few days, but I've got some free time to film, and today I am going to be filming my meeting Halsey experience. Cut a long story short, I met Halsey on Thursday. I honestly can't believe it happened. I am so lucky that this happened to me and that I was one of the people chosen, and just how everything panned out I am so grateful and lucky for. I'm not bragging in any way, shape or form, but yeah, let's just get on with talking about meeting Halsey. Okay, so basically the other night, my friend Jenny, as you guys know, she's in my concept vlogs and she's in a few videos on this channel. She is my best friend, and basically she tweeted me this link to a tweet that Halsey had sent, and basically the tweet was just this link, and you clicked on the link and it was to RSVP to an event in London. It didn't say what it was, it didn't say anything, all it said was London and the time, 7 PM. That was it. It didn't say anything else, where it was, what it was going to be, or anything. So I was like, okay, I might as well do this. I normally never do stuff like this anyway, just because what's the point? There's so many people that are going to do it. What are the chances of me getting it? But this time I was like, nah, might as well. I just typed in a few little bits of information, my name, my email, and my age and where I'm from. If you're lucky enough to be one of the 100 people selected, you will be sent an email confirming your place and everything like that. So I sent my email off at around, I don't know, about 9 at night, and then I was like, okay, cool. Wasn't expecting to win, wasn't, like, literally no idea, like, I never do this kind of thing, so I was like, what, like, what's the point? But I may as well anyway. And then me and Jenny were talking about if we won, but like we thought that there's no chance of us winning. And I've entered so many competitions recently with trying to meet Niall and trying to get 5 sauce tickets for London, which so happened to be on the very same day, and now I know why I didn't get tickets or couldn't get them, because this was meant to happen, and I don't know. Okay, so I went to bed that night and I woke up early the next morning just because I had work at 5 AM. So I woke up at like, what, 4:15 in the morning, and I completely forgot about this whole email situation. So I went on Twitter, just had a little check around, and then someone messaged me like, oh, did you get in? And I was like, what? And I'm really confused. And then I checked my email, and then I get an email saying, congratulations, you are cordially invited to whatever, blah, blah, blah. And I literally couldn't believe my luck. Like, I couldn't believe this. So I messaged Jenny, I texted her at like 4 AM. Wasn't expecting Jenny to reply, but she did. Jenny was like, oh my god, I got chosen too. Only 100 people got chosen, but if you got chosen, you got to bring a guest with you. So we both agreed that if any of us did miraculously get chosen, we'd bring the other one as the +1 kind of thing. And we both got picked. Let's just, out of like thousands of people, only 100 people got picked. Me and Jenny both separately got picked. So we're texting each other, freaking out, but we're not getting too excited because you had to reply to the email in a quick, like in a certain amount of time, otherwise your place would be given to someone else. So I replied straight away at like 4:30 in the morning, yes, yes please, blah blah blah. I can't really remember what I said. Yes, +1, I can definitely go. Bearing in mind I had work that day, so I don't know what I was thinking, could I definitely go? I had no plans to get to London that evening, I hadn't booked anything, it was just like, oh my god, I've been chosen, so sure, I'll go. I have no, like, it was really spontaneous, out of the blue. Wow. So all day at work, I'm waiting for this email on the confirmation of my place and the actual like place where it is in London, because I know it's in London, I know the time, I just don't know where it is and stuff like that. So all day at work, I was waiting for an email, just checking my phone, like trying to find and get this email. And I've managed to finish work early, so I finished work. I was so excited, I couldn't stop talking about this thing all day, and I had no idea what it was, bear in mind. I didn't know, it just said Halsey event. No one had any idea what it was, what it included, anything. Like, literally no idea. I didn't even know what I was going to, but I was gonna go to it anyway. So then I drove home from work, and then I get a text from Jenny saying she got the email. Like, we're both freaking out at this point. It's at the Box in Soho, which is like this club. And yeah, secret venue, so you're not really allowed to say, but at this point the event's over, so I can say where it was. So then we always get the coach to London, so I booked a coach for 2 o'clock. At this time it was around 12:30, so got ready, get on the coach, and honestly, me and Jenny don't do spontaneous outings often. It takes a lot of planning for us, just because we get quite anxious about like stuff like stuff like this has to be like planned, especially trips to London and that. But no, this time we were both so like, we didn't know what to expect, and honestly I was so anxious at work, it was killing me. But we were like, no, we're gonna do this. We have no idea, like, we've been chosen for this, both of us, literal miracle, so we have to, we're just gonna go. We have no idea what to expect, but we're just gonna go. So we're on the coach, and we get another email saying that you have to be there at like 6 p.m. So we're on the coach, and then the coach I think gets to London around 20 to 5, I think, around there. So we get off the coach, we go to Piccadilly Circus, which is where the Soho and like the thing is. We are the first people in line. We were waiting and waiting and waiting, and then there forms like a big queue like around the venue and stuff like that. And then some security guards come out, and these 2 women with clipboards, and they were like, okay, so you guys need to get your ID out. We can confirm names on the list, because they had everyone's names printed on a list. The fact that my name was on a list, that people had to type out my name for a Halsey event. Someone had to type my name, and like I was on a Halsey like guest list. Someone had to type my damn name. Honestly, what? And then they tell us to turn off our phones. I kind of expected this. This is why I didn't vlog the day anyway, because I knew whatever was happening, it was a secret event anyway, so I wasn't going to be able to vlog it. That's why there is no like actual vlog of it happening, because I didn't, like, it was a secret event. And they check our bags and everything, and then we go up some stairs, and this venue was literally like it was out of Halsey's era. Like, I'm not even kidding. The whole venue literally fitted Hopeless Fountain Kingdom so much. It was insane. So me and Jenny, we walk up some stairs, and there's like all these like neon lights, but like it's so like old-fashioned, and there's like wallpaper, and like I can't even explain it, but like wow. And then we go up some more stairs, and then we come to this like curtain kind of thing, and we go down more stairs, and then there was this tiny venue. There was roses on the table and everything like that, and then there was this tiny stage with 2 neon like crosses like lit up. So yeah, everyone comes and sits down. It's getting quite crowded in there. I think there was around maybe 150 to 200 people, because obviously people were allowed to bring guests. However, me and Jenny didn't bring a guest. I did ask a few people if they wanted to come, but they weren't able to make it. And so we sat down, and we were waiting and waiting. And then at exactly 7 o'clock, Halsey just walks down these stairs. Oh my god, she just walks down these stairs onto this like tiny stage, and at this point she's literally 2 meters in front of me, like I'm not kidding. And I was like, no way is this happening. Like, there's no way. What? Like, there's no way in hell. Like, oh my god, honestly. She's like, hi guys, and we're like, hi. And basically she just talked about why she chose this venue, that it fits her era very well, and everything like that. And she talks about how she's been here before, when she's come to London. And then she was like, basically the reason why I got you here today is to watch the Alone music video early, and I haven't done a meet and greet in a long time, so I want to meet all of you guys. And I swear to you, I swear, when she says, I haven't done a meet and greet in a long time, I want to meet all of you, I swear I thought I was dreaming. Full on, 100%. It was like one of those moments where it was like, there's no way this is happening because this is so spontaneous and last minute for me and Jenny to do anyway. We've both been picked for this. Stuff like this does not happen to me. Like, I do not win competitions, I do not get chosen for things. Stuff doesn't happen to me, and I'm not saying that like, oh, stuff doesn't happen to me, but like low-key secretly does. Like, honestly, I've entered so many competitions. I've never met any of my favorite artists or bands. I've never gotten amazing like barrier tickets. Like, honestly, I don't know what I did to deserve this. So then at the side of the stage is like 2 screens and just says Halsey on it, and then she's like, I'm gonna leave the stage now, I'll be back in a minute, blah blah blah. And she leaves and they play the Alone music video, and at this point I start like crying, not sobbing or anything, but just like a few tears, like in actual disbelief that this was happening to me. I honestly couldn't believe it, and I still can't now. Like, wow, I honestly feel like one of the luckiest people in this whole world right now. Like, honestly, that's how I'm feeling. The music video played and it was absolutely amazing. Everyone was so into it, everyone was cheering, she looked great. And then she came back on and the meet and greet started, but she explained before the meet and greet that, you know, the venue that we're in is in a club, so the club does have to open, so we had to be kind of quick in the meet and greet and everything like that, which was understandable. I've never done a meet and greet before, wasn't sure how it worked, but I'm assuming that it was a quick process anyway. So everyone kind of got up and formed a line. I was sat like this way and the line kind of started from this way and went back, so we weren't like exactly last, but like we were like coming towards the end of the meet and greet and stuff. And I nabbed myself one of the roses, and I know that's like, what, Molly? But I mean, I like having like keepsake things, and I don't know, I feel like a rose represents Halsey's new era so perfectly, so I had to take this. I mean, it's dying. It didn't come in this glass thing, I just have this. But yeah, it's dying, but I really wanted to keep it. So then me and Jenny line up, and we honestly can't believe it. We're watching all these people meet her, and she's so smiley, she's so happy, she's so like chatty and like beautiful, and her makeup looked nice. Oh man. Me and Jenny both decided that we'd go up together. We didn't want to go separately, just because this is a very special moment for us that we've been picked, and this sounds really cheesy and really like whatever, but so many little things leading up to that day showed that that day was gonna happen, but we had no idea. Like, so many little things, and I can't even explain it. Honestly, one of the most iconic moments of my whole life. So we're lining up, and next the people in front of us go up and meet her, and then me and Jenny are like, well, this is literally about to happen. What? So we hand our bags to the people, so our bags and like our jackets and stuff aren't in the pictures, and it's our time. The people like lift up the little like the kind of barrier thing, and we walk onto this little stage, and Jenny goes first. Jenny hugs her, and then Halsey's like, Jenny was wearing this yellow t-shirt, and Halsey had like yellow nails on. And she was like, oh my god, my nails match your t-shirt, and they had a little conversation about that. And then Jenny was wearing this like 2 daggers like cross like necklace, and Halsey mentioned that she really loved it. Halsey got her manager to remember where it was from so she could get it, and then she turned to me and I said hi, and I gave her a hug, and I couldn't talk. I honestly, like, I've never met anyone of great significance in my life before, like a musical artist or a band or anything. I was never expecting to meet Halsey in my whole life. I had never planned anything to say to her. I had never rehearsed anything in my head to say to her. I said hi, and I went to go say, how are you? As I was hugging her, I went, and I just stopped myself, and I don't quite know why, and I wish I just asked her how she was, and I really wished that I thanked her, and I didn't, because I just froze and everything was going so quick. I didn't really know, like, literally I didn't even know my name at this point. Everything was going so quick and I literally was so nervous. I was shaking. I was like, oh my god, what? And then she was like, oh, what pose are we gonna do, or are we just gonna do like a normal one? And me and Jenny, we thought about like what pose to do, but we really couldn't think of anything, so we just had a normal one. And now I think back to it, I wish I asked her to choose which pose to do, so then it would have been a bit more like fun for her. Like, I wish she could have chosen the pose that we did, I don't know. But basically, we took the picture, and I will insert the picture here. So this is my picture with Halsey. You got Jenny, Halsey, and me, and oh my god, wow, where is my hand? I don't know, my hand disappeared. It didn't really, it was in my sleeve. I didn't even know my hand was in my sleeve until I looked at the picture. I was like, was it? Everything was going so quick. In the line, we had both agreed that we were going to try and tell her the story of when we saw Halsey at Purpose Cardiff Tour, and that we nearly got kicked out by security because we went too crazy. So yeah, we were about to tell her that story, and then the security guard was like, we don't have time for it, girls. And then Halsey was like, oh, and it was just like, oh, like I really wanted to tell her this story. And then I said, I'll see you in September, because we got tickets to her show in London in September. Okay, so I've actually had problems with one of the last clips of the video, and for some reason it just keeps coming up blank, and like, I don't know, I just lost the footage or the file corrupted. This poster, which we got at the end of the event, Jenny actually has this heart with the 3 swords going in it, tattooed on her. Not because of Halsey, but because every time she gets her tarot cards read, she always gets given that card. And it was just so weird that that was the event we got chosen for, and like, I don't know, it was all just very strange. And yeah, that was pretty much my Halsey experience. I had an incredible time. Halsey was so lovely and so nice and so beautiful, literally so beautiful. I'm literally one of the luckiest people ever to have been chosen for that. And yeah, if any of Halsey's team or Halsey herself is watching, I doubt it, but I had an amazing time. Thank you so much for the best day of my life. I can't thank you enough, like I really can't. And yeah, that is pretty much it for this video. Sorry it had to be ended like this. I don't know what happened to the other clip, it just like corrupted. So instead of getting my big background up, I just figured I'd just film it like a little vlog style. Yeah, subscribe to my channel for more fangirl videos. Tonight actually is a reaction video to Youngblood by 5 Sauce, their single. And then on Friday, you guys are going to be getting a Harry Styles concert vlog, which is very exciting because I'm going to see him tomorrow. And yeah, anyway, I'm gonna go see you in my next video. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.